Hi, I'm James Matthews-Paul for Output Magazine, and we're here on day 3 of FESPA Digital 2011. And I'm very lucky to have with me Duncan Ferguson, who's Director of Pro Graphics for Epson Europe. Hi, Duncan.
Hi, James.
And we've got a proof of concept on the Epson stand, which is a new technology that they're showing for the first time at FESPA Digital. It's borderless printing, and I wonder if you could tell me a little bit more about it.
Yeah, basically we launched the GS6000, as you know, in 2008, and we're getting increasing feedback from our customers of the growth in the interior decoration sector. And we showed wallpaper printing last year at FESPA, and one of the feedbacks that we got was, wouldn't it be great if we could print the standard wallpaper width borderless, because we weren't capable of doing it last year. So what we've done is we've done a little bit of engineering at our engineering centre that we have in Paris, near Paris. And we basically have a system whereby we have special guides on the platen. We have pads to take out any ink that may spill over the side, designed it specifically for the width of a standard wallpaper. And as you see here, we're showing the concept to people to just show how easy it is and how capable the GS6000 is of doing this job for them.
And that means a lot less fuss for the sign maker producing these applications.
Well, not only for the sign maker, because obviously, yes, they'll have less finishing issues, but also for the interior decorator who has to hang it. Yeah. Obviously, if you don't have a margin, then you don't have that issue when you come to hang it. You can just butt it straight up. And that is much appreciated in terms of actually the finished job.
I can imagine, having weeded one of those before myself and it went horribly wrong. Yeah. I can imagine how that would be very handy. Now, Duncan, the next question that I wanted to ask you was about the continued development of solvent technologies by Epson. Lots of other manufacturers here are shunning solvent technologies. There are questions about the environmental viability of solvent-based ink types, and I wondered what's your reaction to that? Why is Epson continuing to develop in that market?
Well, basically, you know, we've been developing eco solvent type, very low solvent type inks for a long time. The technology is established. It can deliver the highest quality in the signage market. It is, in some ways, very environmentally conscious. There's a balance to be had in the market in terms of how you cure your print, how you fix it so that it is good in an outdoor environment. You either use solvents, which means that it dries naturally much more quickly and cures, or you have to use heat. So it's a swing. You have the new resin type technologies where they use a lot of heat, but that's a lot of energy, which also has its environmental concerns. So it's a toss up between, okay, slightly higher VOCs or more heat to cure the print. So my view is that our view as Epson is that with the solvent technology, what we want to do, proven technology, it works for people. What we do is continuously improve it, drive down the remaining issues that there are on the environment, because it's a proven technology. It uses low energy use, and therefore I think it will have a good future.
Interesting stuff.
Okay.
Now, the last thing I just wanted to ask you was really about markets and about trends, with your sort of overview of the professional graphics market. What do you think is growing? What are the big growth areas for Epson? What technologies do you think are going to develop, and what applications do you think are really important in this market now?
I'll start with applications, because it is an exciting market. Yeah. The recession caused everyone a problem in 2009. But the market that has come out of it best is the signage market and the point of sale market. Yeah. And that is because of the amount of innovation there is. You see it here, printing on wallpaper, printing on films, window films, that's, for interior decoration. That has been a big growth driver for our product. And I see that continuing. I also see continuing the the merger of industries. So signage used to be one, and then you'd have the point of sale printing, and then you'd have interior decoration. With digital technology, they are blurring now, and that gives people a lot of opportunity to innovate in that area, and that's what we're seeing.
And people with existing technologies, of course, are looking for new ways of developing applications or new markets they can get into. We were talking earlier about the idea of a baker who's opened a cafe, who's then able to produce decorative applications.
Yeah, and is it decorative or is it POS? Well, yes, both.
Yeah.
And that's the type of thing that we'll see more of going forward.
Absolutely. And final question. Yeah. What about the textile market?
textile market, it's very young for digital technology.
Yeah.
There is probably 1% worldwide of printed textiles are currently printed digitally. And yet the technology is there. Epson technology is used for a lot of textile printing. We have a joint venture with a company called Robustelli and Fortex in Italy, making the Mona Lisa printer, and that uses the Epson technology. That has been highly successful over the past 3 to 5 years as people realize the benefits of what digital technology can give, which is short runs, very quick turnaround, design. You can design so many more types of image because of the tonal gradation that comes from digital, which you can't get from screen printing. So all of this is starting to become normal in the industry, and that will drive a big growth in textile printing over the next few years.
Absolutely. Duncan, thank you so much for talking to Output. We hope you have a great time at FESPA Digital, and I look forward to catching up with you again.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.